I'm not sure what else I can say right now because when it comes to just sailing like this, it can be kind of boring. But one of the coolest things about sailing like this is when you tilt the control stick in a particular direction after landing, you will have an immediate steer rather than having a hard turn kind of steer when you're flat on the sea. That's really a cool thing. Oh, right here. Yeah, just ignore those barrels. Alright, now that one. And yeah, when it comes to sailing on this particular sea, there was going to be quite a lot of cutting for that because the sailing is just too tedious. Is that it? I think there would usually be a red rupee, which is worth 20 rupees to close out that particular trail of barrels. But here we are. That is our destination, Lil One, Roost Island. Which has arguably one of the best songs in the game. I wouldn't say it's my absolute favorite, but people just enjoy listening to it quite a lot. High atop this island's peak lives the spirit of the skies. Great dragon named Velu. You must go see this dragon and request from him a jewel called Din's Pearl. Fine. Alright. Man, that was quite a huge turnaround. This is the Wind Waker. A baton of sorts that was used long ago when the people played music in prayer to the gods. Simply using it allowed one to borrow the power of the gods, but I do not know if it still works. Yeah, I should try using it. First conduct in 3/4 time. Do not touch the control stick, just try to match the rhythm by tilting the right... Yeah. In the GameCube version it would be the C stick. And another thing that's more improved from this version is when you play these practice notes, they would play them twice for you before you conduct them yourself. I really like how they sped it up by only letting you watch that practice run just once. Alright, need to push the left stick to the left now to conduct 4 notes. Alright. That's it, Lil One. Not bad for your first time using the Wind Waker. You can also conduct with it in 6/4 time by tilting the left control stick to the right. You received the Legendary Wind Waker. By using this magical conductor's baton, you can borrow the power of the gods. And I'm pretty sure that's the baton that's going to be used when I attend the Legend of Zelda Symphony of the Goddesses near my area in just a few months from now. I'm really excited to go to it. I mean, I've been really wanting to go to it, but it just never appeared near my area until just a couple months from now. But I'm going to go ahead and do this. I also like how in this version of Wind Waker, you can select the Wind Waker by using the D-pad rather than one of the item buttons that you set items to. Because I would always keep the baton itself on the Z button of the GameCube controller, and everything else on X and Y. Mighty nice breeze. Yep, you're right. Zepho's the god of winds. You got a nice wind sense about you. I like you, kid. Well, I like that compliment out of you. Gives you a control over the direction the wind blows. Is miffed about his monument here being broken, and now he spends his time creating cyclones to torment people. That sounds really awful. And that is my request. Yeah, that's a funny way for him to just leave me. Yeah, I can't believe I've spent almost an hour and a half on this first recording session of the project. I'm not one to record just separate episodes or something like that. Whoops. Ugh. I thought it would just land at the base of that rock. And I don't think... okay, it does reach. Nice. Because I really did not want to go through a lot of that. Another thing that is greatly improved from the N64 Zelda games is when you try to place a bomb, you can throw it by just standing still rather than running to throw it. And there's also a way to just drop it when you're running too. That's what I also like about the Wind Waker's use of items. I mean, to just drop a bomb in Ocarina and Majora's Mask, you had to stay still and drop it like that. Instead, you could just press the one button on here that is used to drop it. And to throw a bomb, you can throw it both ways, either standing still or by running. Uh-oh. Oh, jeez. Man. I've already lost a heart already. Can't be doing that kind of stuff. Well, let's see what this bottle has. Alright. That one looks like a spoiler to me. I'm gonna have a quick look. Yeah, that is a spoiler bottle. Definitely a good reason why I didn't want to have things like that on here. And I don't need that. What am I doing? The bomb I need to use is up there. The worst thing is I have to sidle again. I probably should have just set the bomb down on the top of the rock and then just get away. But I didn't think it would bounce off the rock and then onto me and make me lose another half heart. But yeah, I lost half heart because it's double damage. Alright, this time I'm just gonna gently set it down and get away. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about that bottle down there because I don't have time to... But what I can do now is grab this set of blocks and give myself a shortcut to up here, rather than having to go through all of that stuff again. And didn't we see this guy at the very beginning of the game? Pretty sure we did. Lil One, is that you? Pretty sure it is. Pleased to see you're okay. I must say, you traveled far for one with no wings. Nice. Is she? Giving him the silent treatment. Well, don't worry too much. I'm sure she'll hang in there. Would you like to meet our chieftain? Sure. Okay. Yep, I will be right in there too. Okay. A couple more pots to break. Let's see if I can get some more. Did I really knock that rupee off the ledge? That was stupid. Whatever. Well, that cause better be discovered at some point. So you are a Little One, aren't you? Yep. Quill has told me all about you. Yeah. That's the name of the postmaster. I appreciate that. We have a problem of our own to deal with, right? Yeah, I sure did notice that raging dragon. That's a really nice honor, I must say. Recently, however, the once gentle Velu has grown violent and unpredictable. Sadly, we can no longer approach him. That's really sad. Indeed. The fledglings who are of age will never be able to receive scales from Velu. Remain wingless, and in our time our very way of life will be threatened. Yeah, that is true. My first responsibility is to solve this problem. But I must ask you to wait for our assistance until this is done. Yeah. Sounds interesting. And he has to whisper that maybe, which is kind of weird. Kamali is of the age to earn his wings, yet he is weak. He may just give up on ever getting them. Yeah, that's true. Yes. A young girl named Medley is holding it for me. Will you find her and take it? Sure. Yep, you can count on me. You got a delivery bag. Yeah, I think this is the bag I was talking about for, items used by, what's it called? Items you buy in a store. You should find Medley in one of the upper rooms. Alright. Alright. I will make sure to do that at some point. I sure wish they didn't give me such an awkward camera angle after I, what's it called? I'm not gonna say a whole lot. You really do have green clothes and a strangely shaped hat. I wonder why they made the text for this a teal color for green rather than the standard green itself. Was it just too dark or something for this version? Because that's what it might be. But I just prefer a solid green rather than teal. I'm not an attendant quite yet. I'm actually still studying to be one. You accepted Father's letter. Say, is this going to be kind of similar to Zelda's letter in Ocarina of Time? You have to go down a couple steps to get there. Please don't get offended by his manner. Well, I hope so. Listen, Lil One. Could you please come to the entrance of Dragaros Cavern? Alright. Yeah, you got it. I will be able to do that. Before I go down to Kamali, I'm gonna do this particular activity because I really enjoy this. Response to our posting for some part-time help with you. Sure. But first I need to see if I can use you or not. I need to give you a little test, just a small one. Match the seal on the envelope with the same icon on the shelf and throw the letter onto that shelf. Real easy, simple. Press A to throw a letter. Is that clear? Yes. Before time runs out, you have to sort at least 10 letters. Alright. I'm kind of rusty on this, but I really want to... Whoops. I really enjoyed this activity, though. I always have this high hope for duplicates, so that I can just tap them all in less than a second. Oh. Well, at least this can make for a good warm-up. Oops. Alright, not bad, 23. You pass. You get 1 rupee for every 2 letters, so that comes to a grand total of 11 rupees. Yep. Well, I'm already close to the max of 200 rupees right now. I think that's the maximum rupees I can get for this particular version. Let's go ahead and do this again and see if 200 is the max, because I don't know if they enhanced it to 500 for the HD version or kept it at 200 like they did in the GameCube one. Oh, dang. Yeah, duplicates like that. That's what I really like. Oop. All right. That's 26 lenders. 26 rupees. Okay. That's economics. All right. Yes. Your salary will really jump. All right. Oh, 5? There was 5 in a row of that. That is a good reason to get such a high score. Although I seem to be kind of slowing down. 28? I can't remember if I've even got that high before. Amazing coordination. Yep, that's pretty much what I'm pretty much known for a lot of games. Not just from like fans of my channel, but just people I interact with in real life. They just seem to think I have tons of good coordination for not just games, but also other facets of life. When it comes to like doing hard work on some things. And even we have a hard time reaching that amount. Got to give you more money. 3 rupees per letter. Okay, it's not 200. It must be 500 then. Might be the lad the chieftain was talking about. I should have expected you to be able to pull off something like this. Nah, don't feel bad. I'm glad I made some more money. Because I'm definitely going to need that to purchase some important things coming up. But yeah, that should be good enough for that. I just enjoy playing that game quite a lot. And I will be playing it again at some point, but it won't be until I would say after I complete this first dungeon. And I'm not going to be doing that dungeon in this recording session. I am going to end it just to end this recording session just as I'm about to enter that first dungeon. Who are you supposed to be? Oh yes. I need to show him the letter. So yeah, I'll just do that. There we go. He reads it. Oh sure, telling me to be brave is easy enough for him. It's not like he's the one who went through that horrible experience. Yeah, he's definitely giving me a talk is cheap attitude. Don't feel like going to see Valu right now. If you can find me someone who can get past all the obstacles, then I'll listen to anything you say. Still doesn't want to believe it. Well, sure can't wait to somehow prove him wrong. Yeah, that's another thing I pretty much hate about this particular game. It has that for what's it called? For rolling. I mean, that kind of stuff never happens in like the N64 versions where you would run into stairs like that and get stopped like that. That never happens in games like this. It doesn't. But we'll go ahead and talk to you. You actually came. You're right. There used to be a spring here surrounded by a beautiful pond. It was peaceful and lovely. He became so angry and plugging the spring. How was Prince Kamali? You probably don't want to know. Do I blame you? I shouldn't. I really shouldn't. I mean, the letter was written by her father, right? Or his father, I should say. Sure, I can help you. Yes, I can help you. Pick me up, then face that ledge and toss me. Alright. The atmospheric currents are really messed up, so pay close attention to the direction of the wind. Back when I first played this, I didn't understand what she said right there, so what I did was play the Wind Waker to the direction of that particular wind. Oh, why didn't she make it? The wind was blowing in that direction, it sure was. Yeah. But yeah, I would use the Wind Waker to make the wind blow in that one particular direction, but now that I see how this really works, I should have no problem playing it the real way. Yeah. Just like that. And meet with a great value. Not exactly bursting with confidence. She tosses down to me an empty bottle. Bottles are great for carrying water and holding other things. Absolutely. Am I going to be collecting every empty bottle? There are quite a few that I am going to really need throughout the adventure, but the biggest downgrade from this version is there's only 4 bottles to fit on here, and it was about that amount in Ocarina as well. The camera angle is the reason why I was diagonally climbing like that, which felt kind of stupid. Why is it going like that? There we go. But what I'm supposed to do is use the water to plant some bombs. Ooh. Oh, just tossed it a little too late. I don't want to toss it too quickly because it would fall into the water, causing the bomb to defuse. I'm pretty sure that's what it would do. I don't know if the water is low enough for it to not diffuse, but that's all I know. Okay. Now I can move on forward. And one more thing that I have to do before entering the dungeon, and then I'm going to call it quits for this recording session. Yeah, it's lasted nearly 2 hours. Oh. Say. Supposed to play a little basketball here. Still can't get it in. Are you kidding me? Man, am I really that short? I'm just worried about overshooting the basket. Well, looks like I... Man, it just always seems that close. And that definitely was not close. Oh! I'm like, if I get into that lava, I'm gonna lose half a heart. And that is kind of stupid. There we go. Okay. Alright, I am going to go ahead and put a stop to this recording session right here. And... I'm I'm not sure what else to say for a first recording session of this particular game. It definitely had a lot of funness to it. I'm really looking forward to a lot more of playing of this game, especially on a very good challenge, hero mode, without recovery hearts, taking double damage from enemies, and just kind of hanging in there on stuff like that. And as you look at the wide open eyes of Lil One, it's going to be kind of weird. And for how he is just doing a kind of a weird stretch like that, and that other face too. Yeah. Anyways, that's going to about do it for this episode of the Wind Waker HD. Thank you all for watching. I will see you good friends in the next episode for the start of the Lil One's adventure in that particular dungeon right up ahead. Have an awesome day. So long.
Hey good friends, it's me, the Twyking, and I really hope you enjoyed this episode of Wind Waker HD. If you would like to leave feedback on this episode or the project in general, I'd love to hear your reactions. Also, keep up with my stuff on my YouTube channel by subscribing and follow me on Twitter for faster updates. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Have an awesome day. So long.